Could Kieran Tierney be in line for a shock return to Celtic? Let's talk about it. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football for your daily transfer news roundup. And yeah, breaking news, didn't see this coming, but it is being reported by several outlets that Kieran Tierney is considering returning to Celtic. Now, there is multiple factors around this. Factor number one is he's out of favour at Arsenal. Realistically, if he wants first team football, it looks like he's going to have to leave Arsenal because, unfortunately, for one reason or another, Arteta seems to prefer Zinchenko. I've no idea why. I think Kieran Tierney is by far the superior player, but Zinchenko is favoured over Tierney. Therefore, Tierney is second choice. So he has to leave Arsenal. That is pretty clear, but apparently the second reason why he could return is Brendan Rodgers. He would be reunited with Brendan, and that is a big attraction for Kieran Tierney. So that is probably the thing that would get him back. Also, you've got the guaranteed Champions League football, so he would have a chance to play his football on the biggest European stage of them all. And I know he has that at Arsenal, but let's be honest, like I said, he won't be likely to start at Arsenal in the Champions League, whereas if he goes to Celtic, he will be the first name on the team sheet. I think there is no doubt about that. So I think it'd be great to see Kieran Tierney back in the Premier League. I just don't think it's going to happen. I think Kieran Tierney's too good for the Scottish Premiership, too good for Celtic. And at this stage of his career, he's only 26. I just don't see him coming back. He's on 120,000 a week. Can Celtic afford him? No. It would have to be a loan deal. And even then, would they be able to pay a majority of his wages that Arsenal would be happy with making up the rest? I don't think so. I don't think Kieran Tierney will be at Celtic at all. He might be considering it, he might be open to it, but if he's going to get bids here from Aston Villa and Newcastle, then he's going to choose them over Celtic. Just like Brendan Rodgers left Celtic first to go to Leicester, just like Ange Postecoglou left to go to Spurs. You're just not going to choose Celtic over a top Premier League side or even a team that's mid-table in the Premier League. So it is what it is. Kieran Tierney is open to it, but I would be absolutely shocked if this happens. So I'm going to say it doesn't happen. But speaking of someone who has also left a club, Stephen Fletcher says goodbye to Dundee United. He parts ways, and I'm sure he will be the first of many players to leave the Tangerine side after their relegation. Stephen Fletcher went on to say, quote, "I would like to thank everybody for the warm reception my family and I received. I wish the boys, the gaffer and the fans all the best for the future." End of quote. So yeah, Stephen Fletcher leaves Dundee United. Not a shocker, to be fair. I think there'll be many more players to leave Dundee United, probably at least another 4, 5, 6 first team players I think will leave over the next couple of weeks. Will Stevie Fletcher though stay in Scotland? Will he get an opportunity from a top flight club, or will he be off? Will he go elsewhere? Who knows? Maybe a move to the Saudis if Fletcher wants to try and get some money in the bank before he retires. St Johnstone have opened up. Stephen McLean has been talking about the possibility of re-signing Adam Montgomery on loan this season. He says that he was really impressed with Montgomery at St Johnstone and he wants to get him back for the following season, for this season, the upcoming season, but says he has doubts whether or not Celtic would allow it to happen. So, I mean, I think Celtic could allow this to happen. I don't see Adam Montgomery featuring much for Celtic if he stays. So, for me, it's a no-brainer for Celtic to loan him out. He had a good stint at St Johnstone last year. Him having first team football at St Johnstone is only going to improve him as a player. It's better for him to play at St Johnstone than sit on the bench at Celtic. But who knows? Maybe they're going to see if he is capable of breaking through, or maybe they plan to sell him and try and get a transfer fee in from. But I think it'd be a good move for all parties, Celtic, St Johnstone and Adam Montgomery, if he does decide to have another year on loan at St Johnstone. And last but not least, Keanu Baccus from St Mirren. He's in the last year of his deal. The 25-year-old impressed this season, and it's no surprise that he is a target for multiple English Championship sides, including Bolton, who are set to offer a bid for the 25-year-old. So Stephen Robinson faces a fight to keep him. I think he will go, and it's just a matter of how much St Mirren can get for him. I think he had a good year. 1 year left on his contract. They're not going to get that much, but every penny for St Mirren helps. If they can get maybe 300, 400,000, then I think that'd be a pretty good amount of money. Be a pretty good transfer for St Mirren if they can make it happen. But I'd be shocked if Baccus stays at St Mirren, because I think he was impressive, and with the interest from English Championship clubs, he's going to pick one of them over St Mirren. It is what it is. So yeah, there you go, guys. Quiet day again, but Tierney possibly could come back again. I don't see it happening, but he is open to the idea, so you never know. I guess a loan move is possible, a transfer. A permanent move ain't happening, but maybe a loan move could. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below. I'll catch you in the next one, and of course, till then, fuck football. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and peace.